Yes, we will watch He-Man. The watching of He-Man is what we will do. Into the castle of Podskull. It's manly and cheesy and rad, maybe a bit homoerotic too. He-Man, it was our favorite show. He-Man, let's watch it now that we're old. He-Man.
Hello and welcome to Castle Podskull. This is the podcast in which we, episode by episode, take apart the Filmation 1983 series He-Man and the Masters of Universe, which is a fan favorite. We are just fans who love this and love this cheesy, rad, manly old series of our childhood. And we're here to talk about that. So I am Tom, aka Professor Xennial.
And I am Kevin, a.k.a. Fan at Arms.
The Fan at Arms. He is beaming in once again, live from Castle Grayskull in real life. I'm here in Manhattan. It's fine. And we are here to talk to you today about episode 13 of the first season of He-Man. And that is called Evil-Lyn's Plot. And it's all about a plot by Evil-Lyn.
Yeah, it was just like when we were talking about this, it's like, I love how it's just like if some of these titles just feel like a placeholder. It's like,
yes, yeah, oh yeah, we'll rename that as we go. And if it's your first time tuning in, then on this episode, we watch these on YouTube, sort of semi-live. So if you're watching on video, you can actually watch it and make comments about it. And we talk about, hey, is this episode manly? Is this episode rad? Like in the 80s sense, is it maybe a little cheesy or inappropriate or homoerotic, as it sometimes is? How good was the moral at the end? How good was the figure selling? Because that's always a key component. Got to sell those figs. And overall, how good was it? Out of 5, how many Lusheimer punches would we get? And I think we're about to see the Lusheimer punch right there. And that's what we mean when we say the Lusheimer punch. That is our rating of success and quality as far as a He-Man episode. Well, I guess we're just going to get right into this one then. Mm-hmm. We're just waiting for these credits to stop, and right off the bat, what do we get? Your favorite.
Ooh, and it's a Paul Dini episode.
Paul Dini. Now, I don't know about, I'll just say this is not we'll get into it. So we're starting off with really weird music, like not our normal music.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
Even the terrain here looks very different. Like we're Seussical-esque, but like I thought I was watching a different cartoon.
Yes, like especially when these assholes show up. So guys, immediately,
it made me think of the Frank and Bash Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wrote down. I'm like, what is this shit? The Hobbit movie?
Yeah, exactly. I wondered, did this episode come out in response to the Smurfs? Were the Smurfs that early, or was that later?
Oh yeah, in fact, I think the Smurfs might have been earlier.
Totally
this feels like that, right?
Right. Like we're watching this. The terrain itself looks completely different. The anatomy, it's not like these are just smaller creatures. Like the orcs look different, but these are like animated in a completely different drawing style.
That's it. It's a completely different
reality.
It does look like a different reality. Like no one in Eternia dresses like this. They're way too medieval.
Yeah.
And they don't. No one else in Eternia like looks like this at all. Like the orcs and the ape men and what were they? Torgs. All sort of have a similarity to each other, and these guys are. It's like, okay, they're hobbits. They're hobbits, right? That's what this is.
Clearly hobbits that were
or halflings,
or halflings.
I heard someone. No, sorry, Kendo. You're here to guide
Kendo and Squinch. This is cheesy. I wrote down. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? I hate this.
Yeah. It's quieter than a flea's hiccup.
But
and
he's also
the voices are clearly like Smurf. Like I feel like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. You have this like very distinctly different everything about this animation style, tone, everything, characters.
Yeah. And they have like Nebraska accents or something like that, like on the farm.
Once I break in, I'll get what I need to finish He-Man once and for all.
Yeah.
what does he need? A pouch full of copper coins? Like
something
what
like that.
a crossbow? I was gonna say I
From
do love this ship though, this design, because I don't think we've
oh yeah,
seen this until this episode, and maybe
that
it's
one
just
right
the
there.
juxtaposition of like high
Yeah,
future and like medieval fantasy
yeah, yeah.
of the
By the
shop.
way, these idiots are called widgets.
Yeah.
That's the name of these things. Now he's planning their destruction. Is it wrong that that's like what I want to have happen here?
Yeah, I
Like,
was like, they're like a bunch of
oh,
this
here we
here,
go.
Laura. I thought she was a sex doll for the widgets. The way she looks
Yeah, she
does
does not
not
look.
even for their anatomy does
No,
not match. Like it looks like she is like like almost like a Russian nesting doll next to
she's
these. So it's like
what do they call those? A
everything here looks
matryoshka? Yeah,
yeah, right? But like you see her side by side with them, she does not look she looks like something that they would have built or animated, which I wouldn't put it past them. They're lonely weirdo widgets in
yeah.
their fort in the middle of the woods.
They're Fort Hicks. I can see it, but he probably went to Vendor and was like, "Oh, hello, shucks, give me a sex doll."
Give
Well,
me a sex doll, but make her, kind of, babushka. She's got this weird, Eastern
yeah,
European look,
yes,
but like her design, she looks like not real. Like I was waiting for this to be,
Oh, I don't have time
because
to get
look at her
lonesome.
compared to them. Like
No,
all
indeedy,
of
no.
the way they're drawn are so different.
yeah.
The guard's got to be on his toes all the time.
Ugh, I
Always
hate these
ready
assholes.
to
Oh my
read.
god, I
Yeah,
couldn't wait
it's
for
like
these
he went
guys
to
to
go get
fall off and hurt themselves.
yeah, and she's like, anyway, it's like they took a regular woman and like squished her down,
Yeah, like
and
look at
like
this.
they
It's
don't,
just
yeah, right, they don't match each other. Like, what is this face? This is
Yeah, this
terrifying.
face
This
is
is
terrifying.
like,
It looks like a doll. Like it looks like a fake.
actually,
Like
I'm on his side. I can see why he wants nothing to do with her. At first, I was like, oh,
yeah,
she's hot for a widget, but now, no, you're right. It's things are all off.
they're
Things are,
all off. Like what are they protecting? Like some sort of reality distorting device? Like they just look weird. And
yeah, they're
it's like
like,
everyone they introduce looks even more freakish.
Skeletor, in the lead! Oh, Skeletor! Oh, yikes! We gotta do something like we gotta.
she's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's like sounding the alarm.
And yeah, he's got the voice of like an old man, like
Yeah,
a 70-year-old man from Iowa or something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like it's
shock
just
sounding
so
alarm. Pepper's
yeah.
Farm. Like, yeah. Like that
Yeah,
one doesn't, like none of these things look like they were even drawn, but that one has
yeah,
eyes, but no, like he's all iris.
yeah.
The others look like the
Was
middle
this
one,
episode farmed out to a different animation team? Like that's what I thought
it might be
when
these parts.
when it started up, and then finally we have recognizable figures.
Finally, we have Merman climbing, which doesn't seem like would be his skill.
Yeah,
Like, what's he
we're
going to
going
do up
to
there?
this
Is there
desert or this abandoned forest.
so
So let's see
Beastman is
merman
a much
climb.
quicker climb. I like that detail.
Yeah,
Like he's better at it.
This grease will slow them down.
Oh, this grease will slow them down.
this is
She
the
had
thing.
a
This is
Diddy
where I
party or
put
something like
in my
that. Like
notes.
she's
We devolve into Home Alone. Like this is this the plot? It's basically just Home Alone.
yeah.
These violent thugs are trying to break into these cartoonish
I'll get
halflings,
Hey, so
widgets.
Beastman, here's a stupid thing. Beastman, like you were literally just flying a thing. Why
Yeah,
park
yeah.
your thing and then climb the wall?
Climb
Like,
up there.
I'm sorry. Like Beastman, he kind of looks cool. He is not dangerous. Like
No.
he cannot do anything. Like Beastman should be, at least in the new ones, he's like hulking and like can tear stuff
Yeah,
apart and like super
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
In this, he cannot do anything. Oh, this
And
moment.
also, what trying to surprise these people and scare them. Their technology consists of a cartoonish cannon pointed in the wrong direction and spears. And I guess the only thing they seem like they would have is maybe I don't know thatch. Like it looks like they're guarding thatch. Like
Yeah,
real awful.
Skeletor? Well, we find out what he wants, but it's
Yeah,
kind of stupid. So here they're gonna do the
I
bat
pray
signal.
he sees our signal.
I pray he sees it.
like this.
That.
Like this.
Oh, you pray that he sees the biggest, fucking, most ostentatious fireworks ever
But
made.
they fired up the He-Man signal,
I
which
love
I
it.
love because Paul Dini wrote
Paul
this, and
Dini
it's
wrote
like
it. Yeah,
we'll flash the bat signal. But I also
yeah.
kind of feel bad that Paul Dini wrote this, and it's like these little creatures. It feels like, but But again, maybe he's just like, I got to get some of my ideas out there, like the bat signal, or
Yeah.
Just be thankful you don't have to work as hard as that slow toe.
Slow toe?
I guess he's the creature, but I thought he was saying something kind of racist about the kid. like he was some sort of country bumpkin, because that honestly sounds a little bit more like,
oh yeah, especially
you don't have to be like one of those peasants over there. See, I'm royalty.
That's the thing. There's the class dynamics. Yeah, I love how the royalty is just watching this peasant boy just do grueling freaking back-breaking. I mean, that rings true, honestly. Yeah.
But also keep in mind, go back. He's wearing like a fur. He's wearing a fur kini. Like, is this one of He-Man's bastard kids?
I think this is just, again, how even the kid is ripped. How everyone dresses.
Yeah.
You know, like that slow toe is very angry, but like the kid is like, the kid has like a 6-pack. Come on, that's not reasonable. All right, now we're 5 minutes in. It feels like it's been 15 minutes, but 5 minutes in, and he's pulling the
20 minutes with those widgets.
Yeah. Now we have like this little detour here. He turns into He-Man, zaps Cringer, the usual schmigamarole. And
but all of this is happening while a wagon is falling down a cliff. Right. We're gonna take the time. I'm like, maybe there's another quicker thing that I'm gonna turn into He-Man, which
I don't know. I'm not terribly worried about these stakes. The kid catches up to the kid is wearing nothing.
And he's wearing nothing. Boots and a fur kini. I feel like this. Even the kid, like how he's animated, looks very alien-esque for the rest of the character.
Thanks, He-Man. I don't know what we'd have done without you.
He's, I guess he's pubescent. Not a kid. I don't know.
He's got that kind of fro.
All right. Here's the thing. The very next thing that happens here is He-Man leaves this kid, have a safe trip, and, runs off. And very immediately, keep a sharp lookout. We might find others who need our help. And then, like the second later, they see the signal, right? That's basically there's the signal. That's the widget signal. Why did we need, I was like, oh, they're going to bring this kid back. They're setting something up.
Yeah. I mean, no. He looks just like He-Man. Like, he looks like he's got He-Man's boots. He's got a fur kini. Is it established that he's a huge He-Man fan? And that this is what he's been waiting for at the end? He's going to come get his autograph?
Yeah.
No. He's like the Freddie Mercury guy working the field. Like, he seems like he clearly has a lot of backstory loaded on him because they spent the time to animate him. But,
by the way, the widgets don't live in the Shire. They live on Tatooine, or right?
Yes,
or
totally. It's just like, how many things can we borrow, rip off, or fuse together?
I love. I mean, it's a cool looking house. Some of them live in Tatooine. Some of them live in 14th century Burgundy or something like that. But but I love that sort of I don't know what they call that, retrofuturism, like 70s. Like you see a lot of those houses in New Mexico. You know what I mean? With around it. Yeah. Oh, Skeletor's looking fierce there.
Yes.
For a second.
I love that fierce look where the skull kind of melts down.
Yeah.
Commander, as soon as you give me your Corridite.
Corridite. So the Corridite.
Very well.
That is the MacGuffin.
Panther will put you in a more reasonable state of mind.
And he's gonna have Panther maul the widgets, which again I'm all for. They're shaking and idiots and so forth, but obviously that's not going to work because Battle Cat's pulling on his tail. That's kind of cute, actually.
Pick on someone your own size, Skullface.
Let's pick on someone your own size. Yeah.
He-Man. Stop him, you fools!
We've barely ever seen Merman get to fight, so kind of disappointing. Ends up in a tree. Beastman one at a time. Oh, you want to play Snap the Whip, huh? Oh, okay. Little butt crack action for both of them.
Let's take him from both
Let's take it from both sides. I heard that at a couple parties too, so I don't know. The classic deflect the witch bolt with the...
You think you're handy with that sword, eh? Well, try this.
Anything you can pitch, I can hit back.
Anyway, they're fighting. Yeah. Oh, blows up the cool ship. That's a shame. That was my ride.
That was I had one more
I
payment
was
next
just
time.
gonna-
It's just like
Now I'll have to change my Uber profile. I drive on Wednesdays. It's fine. I make my own schedule. Don't
this is
worry,
why I
not
always
my main.
zoom in on the battles.
Exactly. I have a 4.8 rating. So yeah, they have this whole conversation about Coridite. His harness is made out of Coridite. It adds to my power, he says.
In our minds.
I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
This is one of those where it's like, I don't think Paul Dini wrote the Solis one. But it's like we have 2 plots already within 13 episodes that are based around like, essentially like the metallurgy industry on Eternia. This one from the side of the workers in the mine, but like, I wonder if these writers are just completely working. So, by the way, if you've been keeping tabs, we are almost halfway through the episode called Evil-Lyn's plot without seeing Evil-Lyn.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, her plot halfway through the episode is she is that we actually gonna see her in this episode?
Oh,
Idiots,
Skeletor's
you
definitely
couldn't
mad.
even beat a motley group of gnomes.
But Skeletor, it was He-Man who...
He-Man? How?
I mean, he says that like he didn't know He-Man was there. He's like, He-Man.
I love his death bongos.
Yeah.
We cut through for 1 second, and then I was like, "Oh, this is cool," and then nope.
Yeah, I didn't track that.
Yeah,
It's just like a little trick he does. Yeah,
they're gone, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! Is he gonna like get into some sort of performative anger ritual? Like, I like to get the gas out when He-Man ruins my day. I just got a vibe."
He just holds his hand over them, and they fall. These aren't mine. I'm holding these for Jazzor, the Bongo King. He's crashing on my futon.
He's crashing on my futon. Soon it will work out once he get his record deal. He's got a really good sound. Oh man.
Anyway, here we get the usual plot of taking the widget's Coridite, fashioning it into an amulet, yada yada yada. But we get a little bit more from Evil-Lyn this time.
Need is a clever ally to get
What
it
you need is a
for you.
clever ally to get it from the widgets, right?
Ooh.
In this form, the widgets will never suspect my real identity.
I do like
Once
that she goes undercover, but she's got to keep her evil color scheme.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Got to keep the blue and purple.
And sometimes her voice changes.
Yeah.
fools would never turn
she can
away a
change her
girl in
voice.
distress. Right, Panther?
But I also like we have to seduce these group of idiots that we could just walk over and just pick it up. Like,
Right. This raises a lot of questions. Like, if her goal is to get into the fortress, and she has the power we've established of becoming any form.
anyone, she could turn herself into a widget.
She could turn herself into a male widget. She could turn herself into a lady widget and try to seduce them that way. Although we've seen that maybe they don't like their own kind, and I don't blame them.
If they looked like terrifying nesting dolls, Matryoshka dolls.
They are accidents. They're
God,
aberrations.
She just looks terrifying.
Oh, yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he runs
But I also
away.
love how you've done a complete 180 and they're ready to spear Panther, which
That's
just
true.
looks weird showing up.
Yeah. Oh God, their faces are so wide.
They're so wide.
It's stupid.
They're like watermelons on bodies. They're like Charlie Brown, like just kind of distorted. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't care for it. Anyway, what are we doing now?
I don't know how to thank you for saving me.
Oh my God! It literally is Snow White.
Yeah.
It is
gosh,
so
you're
Snow
right.
White. It's like like sneaky, creepy, bashful, pokey, Matryoshka.
Yeah.
It's like all of them.
Rusky.
It just looks like it's all that's sitting on her lap. It's so creepy.
Yeah. It's so weird. I do appreciate how hot Evil-Lyn is here. Like, yeah, she's looking nice. Yeah, I like it. But yeah, these idiots. And then what they did show was that's what it is. It's the Seven Dwarfs. I hadn't tracked that.
Totally is.
Yeah, you're right. With the like weird Eye of Horus on the fireplace in the background. Okay. a little Illuminati action there.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, so So this guy
All right,
likes
now
her.
see, Kendo will find your folks.
Kendo will find your folks. She's crying, and he was the one who blushed, and
Cheer you up.
I'll give you jewelry.
Oh, how pretty.
Yeah, we got a whole mine full of them.
Really? Oh, I'd love to see them.
Again, it's the second episode in a row where like a short non-human wants to get it with a lady, and it's like only the short. What's going on? You know?
Yeah. Well, maybe in a world where everybody is classically just super beautiful and ripped, looking like a tiny little thuggish troll, maybe that's the
that's the
outlier.
key. Yeah, maybe it's the
That's the
outlier.
key. Maybe there's hope for me on Eternia, is what I'm saying.
Oh, come on. But also maybe why is this one better? Why is because what was it? Weren't they just sitting on a pile of cordite? And
Yeah, I thought that was cordite, but
oh, maybe it's dorkite. I don't know. Maybe it's something else.
yeah.
Anyway,
But also,
gets her
this is
hands
the
on
thing.
it.
If they have
Hey, you
this most
promised.
precious gem that enhances your power, why
Yeah.
is all of their technology so limited, right?
True.
It just
Is it?
feels like
Yeah. Is it
maybe
like
guard it with something a little like a musket, something a little step up than your dumb little dagger.
That's true. Is it like Wakanda thing where they don't want everyone to know about it, and so they
That's
keep
what
a
I
low
thought. Like,
profile? Or
they could do a much better job than hiding. Maybe that's why, yeah, I guess have some people that seem to be the least assuming or threatening, so it couldn't be of anything of real value.
yeah, maybe
She can turn into a fireball, for God's sakes. Like, we
that's
did
cool.
not need to do this elaborate. It is badass. This was, spoiler alert, my moment of cool or rad.
Yeah,
But it's like you didn't need to do that whole assault or sneak. You could just fly right in.
yeah.
Like,
The only thing maybe she didn't know where it was, but it's like or she needed a key to get it. You could find it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sorcerer's turning into Zor right again. We rarely see He-Man relaxing, so that's kind of
Evil-Lyn
interesting.
has stolen the witch's cordite. Even now, Skeletor is shaping it in the files of Volcano Cave.
Volcano Cave. Yeah, so basically that's going to be like the Hobbit, like the Widget. Sorry, their
Oh yeah,
their Mount Doom moment of having to throw climb that volcano.
Our minds.
I'm guessing maybe this was like very close timeline to when that cartoon came out. They're like,
It
oh,
probably was.
we can put a hook on this.
And I'm gonna get our
Yeah, because I want to say that. I don't
Wait,
remember. I want to say that was
where you
like very
To
late
Volcano
70s or
Cave.
very early
That's the
80s,
only
like
place
81
Skeletor
latest.
can
I could be
melt.
wrong.
Oh, it's the only place. Yeah, see, it's clearly Mount Doom. It's the only place hot enough where it can melt it.
That's right. That had to have been what was going through Paul's head. He's like, oh, okay, I've written 2 of these things. What else happens? I don't know. Okay, kids haven't read The Hobbit yet, right? Okay, fine. We're gonna do that.
I can borrow from that.
What else can I rip from? He-Man kills his dad, marries his mom. Can I do that one?
Yeah. We'll do Hamlet on Eternia.
Yeah.
Will add to my strength.
So basically,
100
Skeletor's
times over.
big plan in this one is to make himself his own nipple vest, just like He-Man has. I know that's not what He-Man. He calls it his breastplate.
Yeah.
Fine, similar, but it's like more of a nipple-based vest than a breastplate.
Breastplate that doesn't really cover your breasts.
Doesn't
If
cover your
anything,
breasts.
it just lifts and separates.
Actually, it doesn't cover your nipples either.
Yeah.
I was thinking of nipple vest as like a nipple vest displays your nipples,
Yeah.
right? Because a regular vest would hide them. This is cool that we see for like 2 seconds, like a volcano. I don't know what this is.
I like the animation of the stone picture made me. Was it Land of the Lost?
Yeah,
The cave people, like that style looked very much like that.
More boulder throwing.
Oh,
knocks off an arm.
Yeah. You know what? This is it. I didn't realize because I always thought he had that design on his chest. So this is actually where he gets that cool little skull and crossbone motif on his chest.
Oh, wait, he didn't have it before?
I just realized that because I just have always assumed. You scroll back because I feel like I've always assumed he had that character design because that's like on the toy. But this is where that origin comes up.
Oh, really? Doesn't he have it? He has it earlier, doesn't he? Am I crazy? Like, that's earlier. He has it earlier.
Okay. I guess
that
it
would have
just
been
melts
cool
in.
if they were thinking about that
That
kind
would
of
have
thing,
been
but I don't think they were.
I was willing to give it. I was like, because if you show it superimposed and it's not there, and then it's there, I was like, oh, have I missed it all of this series? And that's not like, yeah.
Yeah. No, not quite.
No.
So anyway, more fighting. So the vest made him stronger?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's able to hold his own.
But like, so
with
stronger.
He-Man.
But it should have just increased his AC, though, right? Or what are we talking about? It's like tough.
Well, his powers.
What was it? What was it? The Thaco? Am I saying that right?
Oh,
the
Thaco.
old, Thaco, the really old one. Yeah, because that would have been this era.
I miss
probably.
Thaco.
I literally never played with it, so I didn't start playing until I was an adult.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what
the
it should do.
janky teeth and Skeletor, in that he's got. It's like he's went to Amish.
Yeah,
Amish apes dentist.
Well, the old lasso trick from the repelling widgets, which again doesn't seem like a rope should be able to hold someone who can turn into a fireball. But
yeah, exactly. I just love how everything they fight is like Home Alone technology. Like, we're gonna pour some oil down this. We're just waiting for some Hot Wheels on the ground to trip them.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. There's that same butt rock from the other
butt
episode.
rock. You found the butt rock.
They're using it.
He's using He-Man's move against him to throw a boulder.
But like, it does raise, like, why are there so many boulders on Eternia? Like, I know that they have to be there narratively, but why is it never? It's never just like a garbage can that he hucks, or like you don't see any cities like he's never throwing a car at someone. That's what I would do. It's always a boulder.
Yeah.
Why
maybe it's just supposed to be like he can literally split and has the planet. Maybe those are just kind of the remnants of every time he's done.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, because there's no way that the entire planet could be that glacial, to leave
I want to thank you again for all your help.
So here he's thanking the widgets.
If it hadn't been for me, you wouldn't have gotten into trouble to begin with.
Well, don't worry, Squinch. You're not the first to fall for the charms of a pretty face.
Well, I'll tell you, He-Man. Oh, I'm through with women for good.
Are you?
Oh, you are, huh?
No, I didn't mean you, Laura. I mean pretty women.
What?
No, you're pretty. For one of the guys.
Oh God, yeah, she's the worst. Yeah, all of those are little.
Yeah, you just see him just tossed over the wall.
In today's story, you saw how the widgets were fooled by Evil-Lyn's disguise.
Yeah.
They learned that bad things can be made to look good, and why we should always be careful and question everything that doesn't seem right. But it works both ways, and that's why the saying, "you can't judge a book by its cover," is so important. What it means is that appearances can be deceiving, and you shouldn't judge books or people by the way they look. It's what's inside that really counts.
All right. Yeah.
Pretty fair moral. I think that was like a decent one. I can't judge it by the cover. Maybe Laura might look like a hideous blow-up doll. But on the inside, she's a murderous little halfling.
Although that's, in a way, you should judge books specifically by their cover. I mean, otherwise they're not good covers, right? Like, like that's what a cover is supposed to do. It's supposed to tell you what book is in there,
Well played, marketeer.
Yeah, and make you want to buy it. So
you want to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, that saying in general never made sense to me, but like, yeah, maybe someone could workshop a new version of that. But anyway, Evil-Lyn's plot. What do we think? Manly moments.
Manly moments. I'm thinking juiced up Skeletor tossing Battle Cat was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I don't remember when that was. Oh, at the end, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like any time that Skeletor kind of gets roided up, and they do this a lot in like the newer, like better written stuff. But like every once in a while, they remember to like escalate the stakes with Skeletor. But I like a dangerous Skeletor, not a goofy one.
Yeah, because it's just like if he's supposed to be the foil, he's got to not immediately fold. I think I was going to say maybe one of the inappropriate moments. There was some clear boob jiggle going on when we lasso Evil-Lyn. That felt a little
one for the dads.
One for the dads.
Yeah, maybe.
But I also the hitting the stone, the lava stone creature with the boulder.
Cool.
Like, I thought like losing the arm like that. That was pretty cool.
We're making fun of the creatures a little bit sometimes, but like that's actually like I think the show does an okay job with that, and it's got to be hard. Like you've got to basically come up with an entirely new creature pretty much every episode.
And I think like the design on that creature was really cool. I still think some of my favorite creatures that they did design wise were the fire people.
Yeah,
like that they were like vaguely they
were cool.
Translucent. Cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
For an episode called Evil-Lyn's Plot, she doesn't come into almost halfway through the episode.
No,
feels a little misleading.
It's not her plot. It's like it's like Evil-Lyn, pitches second or something like that. Like she steps in to she steps in to take over the deal after Beastman and Merman muck it up.
Yeah,
I
feel like they could have even like book by its cover or something, like touched on the moral, because she's literally hiding out. Like that would have been a better title.
Now, that said, I don't think they really like. Why would they care about the titles of things? They're just pumping these things out. You know what I mean? And it's not like they're selling at the. This is probably the only time anyone ever sees the title is right in the at the TV guide and at the upfront, right? So I guess they don't really care. They're not planning. They weren't planning on people dissecting these things for 30, 40 years later, whatever it is. So, to be fair. Yeah.
Toys I definitely would not buy would be the widgets.
The widgets, yeah.
I felt like they intentionally made these to like deprogram you to not like hobbits and halflings. I was like, couldn't wait for those things to get captured or destroyed.
Yeah. Now, the only way I would buy the widgets is if they were like, I feel like there was a couple like toys in the 80s that like you could like smush them down and they would like slowly take shape again. Like, you know what I mean? Like for sort of foam toy, like things like that. Or like, wasn't there some toy where you could actually tear it? It was like stretchy, but you could tear it apart and then kind of put it back together. I don't really remember.
I'm thinking of like Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
But like there were toys that had like kind of like the battle damage where they broke apart and you could put them back together, or like reassemble them. But I think those, if there were like some sort of Jello thing that you could run over repeatedly, I'd be like, okay. Like,
that would be the only possible use.
I hated those guys, and that whole like weird ass like just felt like it was. I mean, I guess I'll give it to them that we're going into places that are very, very different, but there's like going to different places and then just like abandoning reality. Cartoonish. Like this was He-Man doing the Ewoks to us.
Yes, that's 100%. Yeah, but way too early. Way too early.
Yeah, way too early. It's like you do that when you're like running out of ideas, and Anyway, but I did like the Home Alone pranks of like pulling oil and just like the slapstick of this.
Yeah,
trying to get into the fort. But overall, this episode, especially at the beginning, you're kind of set up. You're excited for some like Evil-Lyn heavily focused episode, and this was like annoying characters.
Yeah,
like, it felt like 20 minutes was spent, and it was only 3
in Widget Woods or whatever. Woods. I don't need to spend any time in Widget Woods, and but that's fine. So really not a lot in here, and really not a lot of rad for me. I mean, it's kind of cool to see He-Man get a He-Man signal for like a split second.
Yes, I did like the He-Man signal. I thought that was a cool thing to establish that we might see hopefully in later episodes. It's like a cool trope.
But the bat signal must have existed prior to
I was thinking about that.
Right?
I think that's like a pretty early on thing with Batman.
Yeah.
But, maybe Paul Dini kind of bringing in some of that.
It's Batman. Like, he might have been a fan of Batman already. So
that's what I feel like. He was already planning his escape from this, so he could go on to bigger and better things. And
There isn't like a lot of, I mean, there's not like blatantly homoerotic stuff, but there are a lot of lines that like, if you're in the mood to look for it and you want to line them all up, what I'm saying is you could write a script to a certain type of movie with the lines, you want to play Snap the Whip. Well, let's take them from both sides.
Yes.
Or, oh, I'm through with women for one of the,
Yeah.
you're pretty for one of the guys. Like there's some things in there like, and of course, the classic butt rock. But some minor little touches if one were to do a critical queer studies reading on that. But yes. And then figures. I didn't really, nothing else stuck out to me. So
The new characters introduced weren't too hot for. I think the characters that I would have got on this episode, that it feels like they were trying to push maybe some other things, like Skeletor getting super strong.
Yeah,
I feel like he would be the person I pick. Although I did like hot Evil-Lyn a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have a version of Evil-Lyn where you take off the helmet and it's got the hair, or like you can replace.
What I could do is I feel like it was a wasted character. Like we established He-Man's son. And I could slightly modify this guy. Maybe I'll take his vest off. I have the little guy from
That's
D&D.
exactly who I thought you made me think of. And I was thinking of like the D&D kids in this episode. Like some of the drawings of these characters look like Dungeon Master, but 100% he looked like the little...
Yeah, I'll figure out how to modify him to be our little shirtless boy. It kind of looks like he's wearing one of the Widgets hats, actually.
That's what I was thinking. Like
So, okay, but I'll sell something from a completely different franchise and just pretend it is...
Well, it's like what they were doing in this episode anyway. They're just putting in other franchises.
Yeah, it's true.
Crossing over between Snow White and, The Hobbit.
So that is it. He-Man's illegitimate son? ? We'll put up for sale. All right, and then what? As far as the overall ranking for this one, where are you landing?
Oh, I mean, we had a lot of fun and laughed at this episode, but I think this is going to be, I think, on the lower rating. I think this is like a 1.
Yeah. Okay. You're going 1.5 or
I'll
1?
go 1.5.
All right, I'm going 1. I think it's one and a quarter.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like the good thing about this episode is I think we're starting to calibrate our rating. Like, like that intro made me flat out annoyed. So I'm like, this is a 1.5.
Yeah. Now it's possible. I mean, I guess the lowest. I guess we could go as low as we need to if something is really awful. I guess we can go to 0.
You know what? I'm going to make this a 1 because I feel like this is kind of like a baseline, and I feel like there's got to be stuff that's worse.
Yeah.
Then we can actually give it a 0.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, that brings a sorry end to our worst ranking thus far, Evil-Lyn's plot. Keep watching, listening, subscribing. We'll keep the fun going. Kevin, anything else you want to say about this one or anything else?
I did say maybe I will give it 1.5 because this did give us that dope Skeletor growl face.
Yeah, that's true.
That was pretty scary. That was pretty awesome. Coming down.
This one?
I think it's when he's in the castle. No.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. He uses it on the widgets. Yeah.
Yeah. And Evil-Lyn the fireball. So there were some cool moments.
There's some good moments. You're right.
It's like, I mean, you get a real handicap with those widgets. I mean, that kind of, you're like starting off with like a -3. So
I see the problem here. You got widgets up in here.
That's going to cost you.
I gotta flush these things out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, follow us. Give us the old keep listening for episodes. Subscribe. Blah 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 blah. And see you next time. Good journey, and may the power be with you.
And also with you.
Laser bars.